Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this week's special segment of the Siena College Sports Desk, the #1 rated sports show by absolutely no one. I'm Chris Hicks.
And I'm Jake Salvi, and I'm excited for this one. We're just hours away from tip-off for the Albany Cup, a historic crosstown rivalry. The Siena men's basketball team will take on the UAlbany Great Danes Sunday night at the MVP Arena. Let's break down the Saints season so far, and we can be honest, it's less than ideal. Siena off to a losing record. They're struggling to keep possession, averaging double-digit turnovers per game. They've also been struggling offensively. They're just unable to create the scoring chances they could with Michael Ealy. The Siena sophomore's been out for a couple games at the start of the season, and despite losing key players, Siena's had some step up big time in their absence. A big one being Giovanni Amejiru, a standout performer, even reaching a career high of 20 points while the Stars were out. And looking down the road at UAlbany, they've also gotten off to a losing record. Albany also struggles on the defensive side of the ball, letting up 80-plus points 3 times so far this season. However, their offense is fully functioning with standout players such as Sebastian Thomas and Amari Marshall as the two teams' leading scorers who will no doubt be looking to put on a show on Sunday. UAlbany also have a sloppy turnover game, as do Siena, averaging double-digit turnovers, which both teams are sure to be looking to take advantage of.
Now for the history of the Albany Cup. The Albany-Siena rivalry is one of the closest college rivalries geographically in Division I. The first meeting between the two was in 1940. The Albany Cup game became a yearly occurrence starting in 2001, 17 annual matchups between 2001 and 2017. The two faced each other last year for the first time in 5 years, where Siena prevailed 75-62. The two teams have faced off 59 times all time, and the all-time series score is 35-24 in favor of Siena. In all 18 of their matchups since 2001, the Saints have a record of 11-7 against UAlbany. Although the Saints have been dominant all time versus the Great Danes, UAlbany has the upper hand in recent years, winning 6 of the last 10 games for the Albany Cup. We'll find out tonight if the Saints can repeat last year's performance and retain the Albany Cup, or if UAlbany will take it back for the first time in 6 years. It'll be a good one.
The Saints have spent most of their week in Florida for the Sunshine Slam tournament, but we were able to catch up with the team ahead of this weekend's matchup with the Great Danes.
I think we match up pretty well. I mean, again, I think I could say that against a lot of the teams in basketball right now. I think we're very close. We got a very young team, but we're very athletic. We're very hungry, and if we put some pieces of the puzzle together, we can really be scary. But I think overall, I think we match up pretty well, and I'm excited to see what happens.
And I've just heard it's kind of like a big rivalry game. A game that gets the fans packed out in MVP. So just kind of looking forward to it.
Hopefully we have a great turnout because it's a Sunday, and hopefully our students are back and want to come and support these guys.
I'm hoping for the same kind of crowd, same energy, but I completely understand. People go home for Thanksgiving, and it's a Sunday night game. People might try to come back maybe Monday, but I'm really hoping that we get a lot of people. We've been trying to do a good job of reminding our classmates, reminding people that we do have a game this Sunday. Yeah, I know it's Thanksgiving weekend, but we would love to see you there, and I think we're going to get a pretty good turnout, similar to last year.
Obviously it's going to be about us and in a consistent effort, not getting too high or getting too low. Obviously basketball is a game of mistakes, a game of runs, and now it's just going to be, instead of 7,000 or 6,000 people, there's going to be 10,000 or 11,000 people hopefully. And hopefully a lot of people come and support, and downtown Albany is alive and well.
I'm a freshman, so this is all new to me, but honestly, Coach Carm just always talks about just it being about us, so I'm not really worried about who we're going up against or what the atmosphere is going to look like, but all I know is all about us, and we got to get out of it and get it to win.
Yeah, I think just to kind of enjoy the atmosphere and just treat it like another game. Don't worry about all the external stuff, right? There's a lot of probably external stuff that goes on. I try to block it all out and just let the guys enjoy and play and enjoy the competition.
I think the biggest thing is the pregame, jitters and the pregame feelings. Once you get out on that court, it's just basketball, and I think everybody on the team can attest to that. We work hard every day in practice, and when we get on the court, we kind of let our training take over, and that's the biggest thing, is that when you get out there, the nerves kind of go away, and you just do what we're taught to do. So I think it's just, don't hype yourself up too much at the start. It's just another game. Do what we do, and good things will happen.
Obviously, looking forward to seeing a great crowd come out and support, a great local college basketball game. And, Yeah, I mean, we love playing here. You know, this is our home court. You know, it's a chance to really show support for our program and our young men, and we're thankful to be here.
And thank you to the players and Coach Carm for taking the time to talk to us.
While the men's team gets ready for tip-off, some Saints are coming back to campus early for tonight's action. We spoke to some students on campus who are excited to see the Saints take the floor. Let's take a look. Who am I joined here with today?
Matthew Purdy.
Dom.
Evan McKay.
Evan.
I'm Nico.
Luke.
Teresa Craffey.
Brother Tito.
Have you heard of the Albany Cup game, Siena versus UAlbany?
I have heard.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you for that game?
I am very excited. My cousin goes to UAlbany, and Siena's going to beat you.
Yeah, my family and I are going.
Super excited for it?
Yeah.
Very excited. I hope our school wins and does make us all proud. Yeah.
Do you think you'll be showing out to MVP Arena, show your support for the team?
I'm gonna try my hardest.
Are you going to be showing out for the Saints at MVP?
Always.
For sure, for sure. On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you for this game?
A solid 9.
How do you feel about the team this year? How do you think they fare against UAlbany?
I'm a manager for the girls team. I like the girls more.
Who do you think's going to win the game?
Us.
I mean, I'm always pulling for Siena.
For sure.
Always.
Final score prediction.
Oh. 62 to 58 Siena.
Pretty close game.
Yeah.
Pretty close game.
Siena, 82, 85.
78. 68.
Go Saints.
And it wouldn't be fair if we only heard from Siena students, right?
I agree. So we made the trip down the road to see if UAlbany students were as fired up for Sunday nights as our Siena Saints. What's your name?
Connor Anderson.
All right, Connor. Did you know the Albany Cup game is coming up this weekend?
I did not.
All right. Who am I joined here with today?
Lily.
All right, Lily. Have you heard of the Siena versus Albany Cup game?
I just heard about it from you.
Who am I here with today?
My name is John Evanchik. Pleasure to meet you.
All right, John. And have you heard of the Siena versus Albany Cup game on Sunday?
Unfortunately, I haven't.
What's your name?
I'm Neil.
Neil?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. Do you know that the Albany Cup game is this Sunday?
I did not know.
Are you excited about it?
I haven't paid much attention. No.
Hi, what's your name?
Brandon.
Brandon, nice to meet you. Did you know that the Albany Cup game, Siena versus Albany, is this weekend?
Yes, I did.
Are you excited about it? Big game.
Very excited. I'm hoping that we win. We pull out the win. We pull out the W. I'm definitely going.
All right. Who am I here with today?
Tariq.
All right, Tariq. Have you heard of the Albany Cup game, Siena versus UAlbany?
Yeah, I'm familiar.
How excited on a scale of 1 to 10 would you say you are for that game?
Cool 8. Love seeing Albany beat Siena.
Here with today?
London.
Eric.
All right. And have you guys heard of the Albany Cup game, Siena versus UAlbany?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's on Sunday, right?
Yep,
Everybody
on Sunday.
should go.
Are you guys showing out?
Of course.
Gonna be there in force.
All right.
You gonna go? You gonna show your support?
When is it? This weekend?
Yeah, this Sunday.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be back this Sunday. It's Thanksgiving weekend, so it might be tough for a lot of people, but sure, why not?
This is a big game. You think you'll go?
Well, this Sunday, right?
Yeah.
I'll be driving home back then, so I'll probably miss it.
It's a really hyped up game. Would you say you're excited to represent your school?
Probably, yes. It sounds like it'd be very interesting.
Are you gonna show out to the game?
No.
All right, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, for sure. I'll definitely pull out and make sure to, tell my friends.
I heard your guys' point guard Chunky Ragu is gonna be injured for this game. Or how do you think that's gonna affect the game?
Definitely losing your point guard is gonna be, a concern, but still pretty confident in general.
Do you guys know anything about the UAlbany basketball team?
That they're great.
Only they're the best.
Exactly.
The
best.
Now this game looks to be a good one. Chris, who do you have taking the game?
I'm taking Siena with the win, 77 to 72.
I agree. I also think Siena's going to take the win. I think it'll be a close one. A little low scoring though. I'm going to go 71 to 68.
All right.
It's not too late to get your tickets for the Albany Cup. We want to see as much green and yellow in the MVP arena as we can.
Before we go, we also want to give a shout out to the women's basketball team ahead of their matchup with UAlbany. They'll take on the Great Danes on December 2nd at 2 p.m. From the Siena College Sports Desk, I'm Chris Hicks.
And I'm Jake Salvi, and we hope to see you Sunday night.